As the name suggests, Callaway's performance treatment for the Camaro SS takes the 6.2-liter, direct-injected LT1 V8's output from 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque to a healthy 630 horsepower and 610 pounds-to-foot by way of an Eaton supercharger, a cold air intake, and custom software tuning. The Callaway package is available for any Camaro SS, regardless of whether power is sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic transmission, and both gearboxes remain mechanically unchanged from stock, as Callaway's engineers say there's enough headroom built into the stock hardware to handle this level of output. Unlike with its 5th-generation Camaro SC630, Callaway has chosen to leave the chassis largely untouched here, and the aesthetic tweaks are decidedly subtle as well. That also stands in contrast to Chevrolet's own approach with the upcoming 650-horsepower Camaro ZL1, which is set to land in showrooms this winter and represents a full dynamic makeover for the car, not just added power. In addition, Callaway's supercharging strategy differs from GM's in a few crucial ways, making the SC630 package an interesting alternative to the LT4-powered ZL1. Aside from the top of the supercharger peeking out of the hood and a few badges, there isn't much to tip off interested parties to the SC630's true capability. Although the volume from the quad-tipped exhaust is cranked up a bit versus a stock SS system, the SC630 keeps a fairly low profile from an auditory standpoint as well and retains the factory dual-mode setup. Blower whine is virtually non-existent both at idle and when pulling through the rev range. But from behind the wheel, it only takes one dip into the throttle to detect Callaway's handiwork. Originally developed for the Callaway Corvette SC757, the Gen 3 supercharger system at the heart of the SC630 uses a TVS 2300 Roots-style blower. It's a 2.3-liter unit rather than the 1.7-liter one that GM uses with the LT4, which means that Callaway's blower doesn't need to spin nearly as fast to generate similar levels of boost, and in turn it generates less heat doing so. GM actually used a 2.3-liter supercharger on the C6ZR1, and a word within engineering circles is that the LT4 changed to a smaller blower to comply with new crash safety regulations rather than for any performance reason. Fortunately, the new Camaro chassis is such a solid foundation that the SC630 puts the power down with no issues, and the newfound grunt doesn't simply equate to incinerated tires. Traction control will step in when wide-open throttle is requested at speeds below about 60 miles per hour, but any interventions it made when launching this automatic-equipped test car felt relatively seamless. Of course, like anything with output in this league, careful throttle inputs are required if you'd prefer to not end up in a ditch.